Folks, I'm Charlotte, the Gulf Coast Granny. Hey, Bone Tired. Hey, Terry. How are y'all doing? I didn't expect to see anybody in the chat. I'm a little bit late, like this much. We're starting to get serious wind in East Central. Storms really pick up around 3 to 4 a.m. Yeah, I thought that the rains had passed, but it just started back up. So we're getting bands or little pop-up storms. It's coming down pretty hard right now, but the wind is not blowing terribly bad. And we haven't had any tornado threats here, but there were some over in Hancock County. Hey, Lisa, how are you? It's good to see you. Um, but I've gotten so many texts today from people, asking us how we're doing and all of that. And I thought I'd just come on and tell y'all we're fine. We haven't even lost power. And I look, knock on wood, I'm on my wood table here. Yet we have not lost power yet. I don't expect that we will unless there's a little tornado or something like that. But I told Terry earlier today or this evening, that usually if there is a tornado during a hurricane down here, they're those little like water spout type tornadoes. They're not usually very serious. They blow things around. They might pull some shingles off a roof, but they're not awful. So nothing like what Terry would experience where he lives, that's for sure. Hey, DJ, is DJ here? But yeah, I just heard a news report that New Orleans is underwater again. I don't think it can't be as severe as Katrina because the entire ocean and the Lake Pontchartrain came in to New Orleans years ago. But um, they've got cars floating down the street and all that stuff. So I'm I kind of have some fear for those people over there, especially in south of New Orleans and down in Terrebone Parish, where the the islands down there, and they're all separated by water. Every little patch of dirt has a road going through it, and it's very, very low. And when those storm surges come in, they cover the entire islands, and it's scary down there. I would not stay during a hurricane if I lived in that area. Okay, DJ, thank you. He just sent me a text. He said, yes, DJ is here. But we're doing great. And that's really all I have to say. I've been sitting here crocheting all day. I've made 2 hats and I'm working on hat number 3. So it has been a productive day. Other than the naps that I took, I don't know why, but I did not sleep at all last night. Well, yes, I do know why. Every time there's a storm that threatens us, and it happens at least once a year, once every hurricane season, sometimes 3 and 4 times every hurricane season. But I get a whole lot of, I guess you'd call it storm anxiety. And so I know I'm prepared. I've got water, I've got food, I've got gas for the Blackstone griddle. I've got charcoal for the grill. I've got everything I need here to last me at least a week, probably longer. But for whatever reason, probably the trees at the back of my yard, I get nervous about storms. And I'm not in a flood zone area, so the chance of a storm surge getting me is, my goodness, I think a storm surge would have to be 40 feet before I would have any water in my house. And the Katrina storm surge, which is what everybody around here bases that on, was 28 feet. And I will never say only 28 feet because, y'all, when I moved here, the first 4 blocks of the beachfront was completely trashed. There was nothing there except slabs, stairs going up to invisible houses that were out in the bottom of the Gulf. And swimming pools with just the rails and no house or anything. It was a devastating sight to see when we moved here. We were not here for Katrina, and I'm very grateful for that. However, I will say this: my family wouldn't have been here for it anyway. We would have gone somewhere else. We are not afraid to evacuate. In fact, I encourage it. And Poppy, he works with, not for, but with all of the emergency agencies around here, the police departments, fire departments, ambulance departments, all of that stuff. So he's what one would consider emergency personnel because he's responsible for getting communications back online for emergency services whenever there's a storm like this. So he has to stay here regardless. So if me and the family need to leave, we have to go without him. And that is not something I ever want to have to do. But the last hurricane we had, Hurricane Zeta, it hit pretty close to here. We got the brunt of it, most of the brunt of it. And look, we went driving around the next day, and there were yachts on the street, on the beach street. There were boats everywhere in parking lots of restaurants, on the side of the road, in the sand of the beach. It was wild. Even though here in this house we stayed, and here in this house there were some limbs down in the yard, and it tore up my porch swing. But other than that, there was no damage at all. So I feel relatively safe here. That's what I wanted to let everybody know that I do feel safe in this house. But if there was anything more than a category 2, I would have left. I don't stick around for danger. I'm too old. I've seen what danger can do. But how's everybody doing tonight? Sorry, I had to get something to drink. Hang on one sec. Okay. I'm getting texts from everybody. This is crazy. I should just text them back and say, see YouTube. It's so nice that everybody is texting me though and thinking about us and yeah, it's nice. Makes you feel kind of special. Good, DJ. Hang on a second. I will, if you want me to, I will post a link or send you a link so you can come up here and talk with me. There it is. Y'all, I am so not a multitasker, and I apologize for not looking at y'all. Search messages. Excuse me. I haven't eaten worth anything today. So Poppy made me a sandwich about an hour and a half ago. On Facebook, I was just on Instagram. I'm sending it on Instagram. How come I gotta go to Facebook? I don't even like Facebook. Hang on, I'll go over to Facebook. A bell. But oh, it stopped. Look, it's dead silent out there now. That's crazy. Oh. My daughter just posted a picture on Facebook, and it says, I got a real hurricane situation over here. And it's a picture of my grandbabies playing in the hurricane rain because school was canceled today. This is hilarious. Yeah, school was, back in the day, we probably would have had to go to school during this mess. I get it. I gotta find you first. There we go. Um, there you are. Okay. Hey, there. But school's closed tomorrow too. Apparently they sent out a message earlier today saying that they wanted to make sure it was safe for the buses to, I guess, plow through the flooding. Now we do get low level flooding around here. The ditches and the canals, they get too full of water because of all the rain, and it spills over into the roadways. Some neighborhoods flood and get, water coming up to their door, that kind of stuff. But it's not the kind of flooding that you see, on the news or anything like that. And as soon as the rain stops, usually it drains off super, super fast. And within a few hours, the roads are passable again. One of the main hazards about driving around here during a windstorm is all of the sand from the beach blows up onto the highway that runs next to the beach. So what'll happen is people will be flying through there and they don't have great tires or traction, and that sand will send them skidding off into outer space or into the Gulf. The sand, the beach. Um, they the water doesn't usually come up close enough for them to actually dunk themselves, but still. I did. I sent it to oh wait. Yes. I sent it to Facebook. I couldn't see if I sent it, hit the send button or not, but I did. Yes, DJ, you have it, my dear. Or you should anyway. Um, I have not noticed any lag in my internet. I haven't looked. We haven't even had a flicker of lights. I was able to cook all day. Um, yeah, business as usual, folks. Business as usual. I wish I could show y'all this picture of my grandbabies. I might be able to. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to get feedback or not. I'll check and see real quick. Okay, that's me. Okay. Hmm. Share screen. Okay. There they are. Look at that. I just love that. Those are my grandchildren, Millie and Oliver. And that's also my message to DJ, telling him to get on the internet. Um, I sent the link to, oh, did I? I'm so sorry. Hang on. Copy. I'm not real good at this, am I? Okay. I'm going to stop sharing the screen now. Maybe. Stop screen. Okay. DJ. All right, DJ, you should have it now. I'm sorry about that. Oh, hey, Ian, we're doing great. We're doing absolutely great. Um, My daughter's in the living room working on some homework. My room playing games on his PlayStation, and Poppy finally went to bed. You know what? The worst part of being home for a hurricane is the fact that we're all home for a hurricane. Usually I have the house to myself for the most part during the day, and when everybody's here on an off day, a day that I'm usually here by myself, it really throws me off big time. I should maybe send some other links too. We're very safe, and the rain has stopped for now. I can hear crickets outside. I don't hear any wind. We're good. I have the last of it. I don't know. Let me look at my radar. Okay. Flash flood warning. Uh, well, here we go. DJ, I'm coming. Hey there, mister.
Yeah,
How are you?
good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm going to share my screen real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Here is my weather radar, and let me
Um,
put it into action. Oh, nope, we don't want no ads.
yeah,
You can tell I've been looking at more electric bicycles, huh?
yeah,
I want to get one with two wheels, I think now. Um, I understand the policy, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What you're looking at is right now, and I'm putting it into motion. If you see the town of Gulfport there on the coast, that's where I live, just to the west of that. So see, it's white right now. Oh, look. Oh, look.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think it is officially over for, let me see. Wait. See where it turns white. Booyah. At 10. Yes, it is officially over for us right now.
Nice, nice.
That is great. That is great. I feel so bad for them people over there in
Yeah,
Louisiana, but you know what? I'm glad
yeah.
that it did not come here.
Hmm.
I mean, we didn't get it any worse than, you know, basically just a bad day of bad weather.
Yeah, I got ya. Nice.
Stop screen. There we go. But yeah, we had a good day. It was a quiet day. How about you, DJ? How was your day?
Um, pretty good. Now, I will say this, and I'm not concerned if you saw it or not, but yesterday I had a novel uh, interaction with TikTok cooking.
You had another interaction with TikTok cooking. Don't
Yes,
tell me the one that put the milk in the that kind of interaction.
yes, similar.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So
What did they do?
check it
Oh,
out.
you sent it to me, didn't you?
Yeah, check it
I
out.
just checked my email and there it is.
Check it out later with ramen noodles.
Okay. Okay, I will. Um, I got to
Did
show
you?
y'all something. Well, yeah, I have got to show y'all this. I think I sent pictures of it to my email, so I'm going to check. You know,
Uh,
I told y'all about my dad's stray pig, right? Does anybody remember that? My
I
dad had a
don't
pig
know.
walk up onto his property, and it's never left. And it's been about 3 or 4 weeks now since that pig showed up. Well, he sent me some pictures of this pig, and what did I do with it? Huh.
Mhm.
I could have sworn I emailed. Yep, I did. Okay. Y'all are gonna let me share my screen. Y'all are gonna crack up. This is great. This is my dad's new pig, his pig friend, taking a dip in my dad's pond. Where is it?
Mm.
Oh, come on. There it is.
Uh, cool.
And oh, let me get back. And this is my dad's in a golf cart in this picture, and the pig follows the golf cart all over the property
Hmm.
when my dad's in it, of course. And he even tries to get up in the seat with him.
Okay.
And I told Dad today, I said, you got to send me more pictures of this pig because I'm going to make his behind famous.
Nice.
And there he is sitting up on the front porch of Dad's house.
Okay.
He's
Mm.
just made himself at home, hadn't he?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
great. But it just
Nice.
tickles me to death that who gets a stray pig? You know,
Yeah.
I don't know
Mm.
anybody who gets a stray pig. That's just me.
No, I don't even.
But
But let me ask you this, Solid.
okay.
Have you ever made chicken Alfredo?
Chicken Alfredo, yeah, lots of times.
Have you ever done it with ramen noodles?
No,
Okay, how
no, I
about
usually do it with linguine or some kind of flat noodle.
I know, right? How about canned chicken?
No,
And
I guess if I was
it's
poor, I might. And if I was on a budget and I could only spend a couple of dollars on my dinner, but
and the canned chicken, I will tell you this is canned similarly to how tuna is
okay,
canned.
yeah, I know what you mean.
So
Mhm.
that that is what that video is about.
Oh, okay. Did they use canned Alfredo sauce?
I mean, yeah, they used the job out there,
Right.
but what kind of got me is that they also use the ramen seasoning.
Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no.
Yes,
That would have been so salty. And well, I don't
uh,
know. A lot of my son was making something the other day and needed some chicken bouillon.
yeah,
And so it was some kind of soup. And I told him, I said, well, if you have any ramen noodles, you can use the package, mix it with water, and make your bouillon that way. I said, that'll do in a pinch.
yeah, but I mean, we just sprinkled it on,
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh.
so
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound appetizing at all, but
no,
my idea is when I was a single mom with 5 kids and had zero money to
yeah,
spare, I might have made something like that for dinner because that's all I had, you
Yeah,
know.
no, I
But
mean,
when you know better, you can do better, and when you have more, you can do more. So,
yeah, no, trust me, the bowl of milk for the vocals was a lot warm.
oh, that bowl of milk with hamburger in it just about made me want to be sick. That
Yeah,
was
no,
awful. I,
yeah,
I,
and for those who don't know what we're talking about, let me explain briefly. 2 years ago, exactly 2 years ago now,
uh-huh,
I was scrolling on TikTok,
uh-huh.
come across a cooking video of some lady making vocals and just how she made the weirded me out. Now I do realize everyone has their own way of making them,
Mm-hmm.
but when you're used to like a cereal bowl worth of milk full hamburger and you're just
It
pulling
looked
it,
like uncooked cream of hamburger soup, didn't it?
yeah, 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 so,
Raw cream of hamburger soup. It was, oh my goodness, it was terrible.
yeah, I mean, it grossed me out to the point
Mm-hmm.
that I had to actually call Solid Hill and ask for myself,
Is this
hey,
a normal thing?
yeah, like, this, like, I know very little about cooking. Help me out here, is this normal?
DJ, that's funny.
Yeah,
I still giggle over that man.
yeah,
But you
well,
know, I don't think I've made meatloaf since then. It's not something that I make a lot of. Um, and I don't know why, because Poppy really likes it and my son really likes it.
yeah,
It's just not it's not something I think about making a lot of, you know.
yeah,
Every great now and
no,
then I'll go, hey, I think a meatloaf sounds good, but not usually.
yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah. It's not my favorite dish at all. So that might be part of it. I would rather have something like Salisbury steak. Like, I don't know, just take a meat patty and make it kind of like a hamburger and then make gravy and onions and mushrooms with it.
Yeah,
Put it on some
sounds
mashed taters.
sounds good to me. But you know what? And I'm gonna say this: if you don't remember after 2 years of knowing me, then you might wanna think about it. But it is almost that time of year for me to have my favorite dinner.
Uh huh.
Do
Your
you
favorite what?
dinner?
Oh, tell me.
Do you really don't remember what my favorite dinner is that I have once a year on a
On your
very,
birthday.
yeah. What do I have, son?
I can't remember.
Okay, take off Lancelot's name and take off the S.
Uh, uh, Taco? What restaurant? What are you talking?
Chili.
Oh, chili. Chili. That's what you
Yeah.
eat. You know what? I love chili. How come you only eat it once a year?
Well, okay. We do have a mall that once a year, but I mean, it's more of a winter time dish, you know?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. We go over to my daughter's house for Halloween every year,
yeah,
and she has a. They basically have a 2 or 3 house party on her street, and
yeah.
it usually ends up everybody sitting out in lawn chairs on the between my daughter's yard and her neighbor's yard, and we hand out candy to the kids, and everybody dresses up, and there's a theme, and this year it's Beetlejuice, and
Oh,
the the guy next door always makes an enormous pot of chili, and it's so nice to when it's cool. Here in the South, it can either be blazing hot on Halloween, or we can have nice fall weather. So
yeah,
we never know. I remember one year it was so cold I had to drive the kids around in the car just to go trick or treat.
yeah.
So, but on the cool, it's nice anytime. I love to eat chili. But on those cool nights when we're at that party and there's a big hot pot of chili sitting
Yeah,
outside, it is so nice.
yeah, I mean, you know how it is. If it gets down to those temperatures, a
Hmm.
big pot of chili with some cornbread is
Yes. Oh,
nice.
yeah. Or some
So,
Mexican cornbread with some jalapenos or some green chilies
yes,
in it
yeah.
with corn. And oh, Lord have mercy. I'm getting hungry now. Shoot. DJ, don't do that to me. Gee, gee. I'm going to do something real quick because talk to me, DJ. Keep talking.
Okay,
That's
so,
better. Hang on. It's peaking just a little bit. Talk some more.
alright,
I'm having to
so,
increase your volume just a little bit on my end because I'm
yeah,
having a hard time hearing you.
okay, I mean, you could have told me to
No,
do
it's
that.
okay. I got it. I got it.
Okay,
At least on my end, I do. I'm sorry if I'm not looking up at everybody, but I'm crocheting this hat here, and I
yeah,
thought I'd take a little time. See, here's hat number. Oh Lord, I think it's number 15. I'm
uh,
trying to stay a little bit ahead because I'm making a hat every day in the month of September, and at the end of September, I'm going to donate them. And I thought about donating them to, excuse me, to the veterans. We got a homeless veterans shelter down the road from me,
mhm,
and they take care of them. They help them get their benefits. They let them stay there until they can get their own place, etc.
yeah,
They help them
and,
get medical care. They do a lot for them. So I thought I'd donate over there. But y'all, I don't have a lot of hats that look like they're fit for men. I mean, like I got this red one that I made, but I don't know too many men walk around wearing bright red on their head. Um,
I
I,
know
I
I
did
was
make this blue and
one.
white, but that kind of looks like a baby hat to some degree. What do you think, DJ?
I mean, it was good to me.
Does okay. Well,
Yeah,
um, and I just made this one today. It's blue, but it's a bright
oh,
blue,
nice.
and it looks, I don't know, it just doesn't look uber masculine. Um,
I,
the only
yo,
one that I have that looks somewhat masculine is this brown. And maybe
Hmm.
I've got a gray one that I made. Oh, here it is. But the stitch on it is, I don't know if that looks too feminine or not.
I mean, I
It's
I I can't tell,
right
but I honestly, in my opinion, so they would be happy with whatever you give them.
And I understand that, DJ, but I want to make something that they would be proud to wear, not just something that they have to say, yeah, somebody gave me this. Does that make sense?
I mean, it does, but I mean, knowing that someone actually tried to make it will be enough for
For most
them
people,
because, yeah,
yeah,
because honestly, I mean, not a lot of people will take that time out of their day. And I mean, you and I both know that most people donate or just donate like one or two items for.
well, yeah, yeah. Hey, Yankee Kyle, good morning to you. It's almost
Yeah,
morning here.
yeah, Yankee, it's been a while, dude. Definitely been a while since I've seen you. But yeah,
That's funny.
mm,
Well, I just, like I said, I want to make some things that people would be proud to put on their head and wear around and, feel like they were put together. And because, a lot of these folks, they, they don't have access to a hairbrush or haircuts or anything like that. And sometimes I know a lot of people take hats and use it to hide their hair or their
uh,
lack of hair.
yeah. By
And that's
the way,
another thing I thought about doing was taking some of the more feminine looking ones and donating them to the breast cancer center down the street. There's the hospital down the street has a basically a cancer wing, but there's a
yeah,
special place for the ladies with breast cancer in that
okay,
area. And I thought maybe I'd donate to them or maybe some
nice.
kids. I don't know. But
Yeah,
they're going somewhere. I'll tell you that much. And I might
yeah,
even do a hat a day in October and make sure I can split it up between all those folks. And,
okay, nice.
I might. I don't know yet.
Yeah,
You never
so,
can tell what I'm going to do.
yeah, you never know. So let me ask you, what do you think of my hair right now?
I think it looks nice and cool and well kept, and I like it a lot.
Okay,
What do you
nice.
think of it? I like how you got your beard trimmed. It looks nice.
Well, yeah, work on growing it out. So,
You're growing your hair out or your beard?
my beard, I mean, I, I got a haircut like 2 weeks ago, so,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
but now I'm growing my beard out. I mean, like, now let me see if I could find an image real
Hmm.
quick.
Well, how long do you want it? I mean, you're not going to be walking around like ZZ Top or anything, are you?
Let's say this. You know how long Devil Dolls is?
Yes.
that's
That's how long you
the
want it?
yeah,
Yeah, well, let me give you a little touch of advice. Don't let it get all
yeah,
scraggly at the bottom where there's only like four hairs hanging at the bottom. Keep it
uh,
nice and trim.
yeah, trust me, we will, yeah,
And keep your neck hairs trimmed too, because that looks like a bum when people have neck beards.
yeah,
At least I
uh,
think it does. No offense to anybody with a neck beard out there. I'm just saying that's my personal opinion.
yeah, no,
It might
so,
not be popular, but
I mean, let me see if I could find a image real quick.
okay. Oh, I hear the wind now going through the trees out there. There's only
Uh,
one tree that I'm super worried about in my backyard,
yeah,
and it's one of them popcorn trees that's taken over the entire South. They get really tall, and they have, since I moved here 5 years ago, I bet you big branches have fallen out 3 or 4 times. Big.
uh,
If somebody would have been standing under it, it would have killed them. That's how big the
yeah,
branches are that fall out. So it
uh,
leads me to believe that if that thing ever come down, it might do some serious damage. And it's really tall. If I had to guess, I would say 30 feet tall. So that's a little scary. And if I
yeah,
ever buy this place, I will end up getting that cut down. But it's not my house, so I can't just go around cutting trees completely down. I had a little notepad here to tell me what to do next on this hat. I really like the color of this. It's from a distance, it reads yellow, but up close, it's got a lot of brown and beige in it.
nice.
And I might end up keeping this one for myself. Who knows? I'm so far ahead, it won't even matter. Um,
Yeah,
Single crochet. Okay, back post. Oh, I hate this stitch, y'all. Oh, this is the worst stitch in the world.
I've got to
It's a
some
pain.
sharing my screen with you. So,
Mm. I keep wanting to wrap the yarn around my hook because that's what I've been doing through the whole hat. Yarn over before you put your stitch in, and it's real hard to change that habit. Of course, y'all don't care nothing about crocheting. I don't know. Maybe you do.
about your project, I do, but
Well, thank you.
about
Thank you.
someone else's, no, and you know
I
what I
know
mean.
what you're talking about. I surely do. You need a Gulf Coast granny hat, DJ.
Hey, I mean that's up to you, but
Well, I know you got a birthday coming soon.
yep,
How old you gonna be? 45?
I'm 15 years away from that, so
I know. I know. I'm just teasing you.
yeah,
So you're
I
gonna be
know.
30 on your next birthday?
Yes,
Wow.
yep,
30. That's when I started really growing up, was when I was 30.
yeah,
I was nothing but a kid before that. I thought I was grown, but I sure wasn't.
yeah. After I said this picture that I want to say,
Mm-hmm.
I have a video that I want to show you that I made this week.
Okay. Do you want me to
So,
share it on the thing? Oh, you did, didn't you?
yeah, just
Okay, hang on. There we go.
okay. So that's what I looked like a year ago when I stopped fully
When you stop
shaving.
growing it?
No, that's when I stopped shaving it.
Oh, okay, okay,
This is over a year of not shaving it. So
okay.
yeah,
Well, if that's the case, it's going to take you a
yeah,
good long time to grow a beard as long as.
we will see. We will
Are you
see.
using any beard oil or anything like that?
N- no, not
Just soap and
not.
water?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna take this down for right
Okay.
now, and I'm gonna reshare the
Mm-hmm.
for the video I want to show you
Okay.
because it's
Say
gonna.
when.
I I could tell you this video is gonna impress you,
Oh, you
so
think so? We'll see.
most definitely.
We shall
So,
see. Do I look like the Blair Witch Project with my lighting?
no, I do, and I've shared my screen.
Hey, Lucy, how are you doing? Lucy Warren's World.
Yeah, I saw it once.
Yes. Oh, I'm ready. Okay, okay. So I'm going to put this up there. Is it going to
Okay,
play?
I'm about to play it right
Okay.
now.
Craig of the Creek.
Okay,
We can't
okay,
hear it.
it's a perfect YouTube. Okay, hold up.
Okay, I'm trying to listen to something, Murphy. So I need you to be uber
Okay,
quiet and don't make all those peripheral
okay,
noises, okay?
today
Take
is
them in your
a
room.
perfect YouTube.
Make sure to bring them back
DJ
when you're finished.
spoke to you for who you. Did you hear that?
I'm sorry, but no, I did not.
Okay, hold on. Let me try something.
It's okay.
Okay.
Let me. Oh, I can't kick it. I don't want to do that. You'll have to help the volume on your end.
Yeah, I already
But
got.
that cartoon looks just like you, DJ.
Okay, so basically that's what I'm trying to say is that I'm gonna do I'm gonna be doing a mixture of like live action and cartoon videos.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, so
That'll be
this
a
one,
great idea, DJ. You're so stinking creative. I'm not. I lost you. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Okay. DJ's having a peripheral conversation. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this hat tonight. There's not really that many rows left to put on it, but they're not they're not mindless rows. Normally when I crochet something like this basic beanie here, it's kind of mindless. I know what stitches are coming next. I don't have to do anything or, stop and figure out what to do next. Hey, Scully, how's it going? Thanks for coming in tonight. How are you doing over there on your side of town? Y'all, Scully and I live in the same town. At least we did. You haven't moved, have you, Scully? Going okay, all things considered. Yeah, all things considered. Have you been around town to see if there's any damage anywhere? Trees in the houses, boats on the highway, boats in the parking lot at McDonald's. Well, no, there can't be boats because you know what? We don't have a harbor. So there's that. And no, I'm not one of them folks, but it makes me sad. For fun, and I know this sounds a little corny, but before our harbor was destroyed by the last hurricane, me and Poppy used to spend time down there. We would drive down to the harbor and we would get ourselves one of them snow cone things, and then we'd walk around and look at the boats. And it was very enjoyable. It was just a relaxing walk, and we'd talk to folks as we'd see them pass by sometimes, or maybe we'd talk to the people who were sitting on their boats. But it was a lot of fun. And now that we don't have a harbor, we don't have that. We can't do that anymore. Not in this town. Now we could go down to Pass Christian and do it, but we don't know any of those folks. So you caught a lot of fish off those rocks. Yeah, Poppy takes Murphy out there to fish once in a while too. That's where he caught that great big. He caught like a 32-inch drum, and at the time that he caught it, it was almost as long as he was. He had about that much on that fish. It was huge. He said he thought he had caught the rocks. Right behind Steve's marina, yeah, got some of the biggest speckled trout. No kidding. Huh. I like that speckled trout. That's good stuff. I didn't want to, I told him when they caught that big drum, it was a black one. It was so big I was afraid that it was going to be full of worms. So they called me and told me about it. I said, nope, throw him back, let him live another day, because I don't want to fillet that fish and in it. It'll just make I'll never eat another fish again if I find that. Of course, now my cousin says, I'll just cook them anyway. They'll die. Really? Really? Huh. Well, we haven't been out of the house at all today. We've just kind of sat here, hunkered down. But now I will say this. I got a couple of neighbors and their cars have been making in and out, in and out, in and out of their driveway. And not because I'm spying on them, but because I can hear their motors. You don't eat those big ones either. Yeah, that just sounds kind of gross to me. But I tell you what, if you were starving, it would make a good meal for about a week, wouldn't it? You've been hunkered down since lunch, got plenty of supply. Yeah, we do too. I didn't think we were going to need a whole lot for this time around, Scully. I just bought a few containers of water and and when I say a few containers, we got 3 48 packs of bottled water. And I already had canned stuff here, so I didn't need that. I've got sandwich stuff here. And I figured that would be all we needed. I did buy some batteries. Look, Grumpus sent me these cool flashlights. And you can wear them on your shirt, and they're really bright. I don't see. So they're really bright. That was just part of it there. See, and I went and got batteries for these because I got two of them, and one of them, the batteries were dead. So I thought these would be really great if the power went out because we could wear them and have light wherever we went. And I also got some battery operated LEDs from the last hurricane, and I've been using those every time we've had a power outage ever since. Um, yeah, it's not really bad at all. It's actually, I thought it was going to be much worse. I really did. DJ, can you hang on to the stream for me? Because I've got to run to the ladies' room. I'll be right back, y'all, okay? Oh, that was something. What was that? All right, that was quick, wasn't it? But yeah, I really did think this storm was going to be worse than it was for us. For us now, but I will say this now. My daughter, we've been waiting for months for an appointment for her to go to a rheumatologist, and it's over. It's in Luling, Louisiana, which is on the other side of Metairie. And that place right now, that area has gone through just about the worst of the storm. And Monday, I called them and I said, look, no, it was Tuesday. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I called them and I said, look, I'm a little apprehensive about driving my family over there the day after y'all get a hurricane. What's it usually like? She goes, well, we're still open today. I said, yes, I understand that, but you haven't had a hurricane today. So, I went ahead and rescheduled it for December, and she was really sad about it because she wanted to go to this doctor appointment. She's expecting answers, and I guess she wants some reassurance, and we got to wait another 2 months now, which is neither here nor there. I mean, the time's going to pass anyway, you know. Hey, Rudy, how are you doing this evening? But she was a little sad, I have to admit, and I felt like the most terrible mom on the planet, because I had to do that when I knew she was looking forward to it so much. And usually people don't go into the doctor. I know I don't. But, anyhow, guys, we've been at this for about an hour now, and I'm going to go ahead and sign off and try to get some good sleep tonight since the storm's over and I don't have all that anxiety from last night. And, but thank y'all for coming, showing up, DJ. I appreciate you. And I will see you again probably Friday night on Grumpus's stream, okay? Everybody show up to Grumpus on Fire Friday, usually around 11 o'clock in the evening. See you next time. Bye, guys.